Hey guys, Jake here from the Fly Fiend. Welcome back to another fly tying tutorial. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to tie up a Flash-Juan worm. I'm going to throw a fresh hook in the vise and we'll get right into this tutorial. The hook I'm tying this fly on is a Firehole Sticks 7/18 in a size 12. I also tie this all the way down to a 16 with micro chenille. I'm tying this for steelhead, so I'm tying a little bit bigger since the water is usually up a little bit and a little bit dirty. If I do have some low clear water, I will go down to like a 14 with the micro chenille, and it's a really great alternative. The thread I'm going to be using, UTC 70 denier in pink. What I'm going to do is start my thread right behind this bead, 3mm, just a round bead, and I've actually threaded my chenille through the bead first, then put the bead assembly on the hook. It's a lot easier to start it and to prep it that way, so that's what I've done there. What I'm going to do is just take wraps, keeping the chenille on top. It is kind of tricky, it does want to spin on you. What I'm going to do is just try to clean this up, try to make it as smooth as possible. Just like that. Now I'm going to be tying in my body material, and for that I'm just going to be using some Flash-Juan. This is just regular Mirage. I forget the number, but it's just the kind of the scale Flash-Juan. You can use kind of any type of pearl Flash-Juan. Works just fine. Just going to tie that in on the side of the hook facing towards me. Bring my thread back up to my original tie-in point. It's going to keep it nice and smooth. I'm going to tie in my rib. For my rib, I'm going to be using some UTC Ultra Wire. This is a FL pink in a size small. I'm just going to get about 4 inches here. Then I can secure that right behind the bead on the side of the shank facing towards the camera. Bring that back up again. You're creating this really nice smooth underbody, so when you wrap in this Flash-Juan, it's going to lay nice and flat for you. I'm just going to grab this Flash-Juan, make wraps up this body. I'm actually going to wrap over about half of the last wrap just to make sure that it's nice and secure in there. Come right up to the back of that bead. Secure that. Come with my scissors, cut out that. I'm going to take my Ultra Wire. I'm just going to counter rib. Right up to the back of that bead. Then you can just helicopter that out or cut it out, whatever you prefer. Just gonna make a couple clean wraps there. Grab my whip finish tool. Throw in a 4 or 5 turn whip finish. Cut out that thread. And you can actually fish it just like this. I like to put a little bit of Loon Outdoors UV fly finish on there just to add durability. This is a pretty bomb-proof fly. I've been fishing this a lot for steelhead, kind of got out of the squirmy wormies, mainly because they don't last that long. And this is just going to make that Flash-Juan pop even more. You don't need much. I like to still see the ribs, so you can still kind of see that segmentation. I'll grab my light here, cure that up, and you have a pretty darn rock solid San-Juan worm. It's awesome alternative for dirty water, or just an attractor pattern. Like I said, I've been using this for steelhead, and it's been doing very well, and you can catch multiple fish on it without having to switch them out. I also tie this in kind of like a chartreuse green color. There's a lot of like rock worms in the rivers that I fish, and that's also a really good color as well. So what I'm going to do now is just singe the ends of this, and you're good to go. Just like so. So there you have it, Flash-Juan. Cool little pattern. It's been stocked in my box for the last couple weeks. I've been out steelhead fishing. Easy fly to tie, and very, very productive. So I hope you liked today's tutorial, guys. If you did, drop a thumbs up. If you have any questions about the flies or any of the materials, you can actually comment down below and I'll get back to you. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. You can actually purchase this fly on my site at theflyfiend.com. Thanks a lot again for watching, and we'll catch you in the next tutorial.